What's up, guys? Today it is Saturday. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to do some streaming right now because I feel like trying out standard. I want to see if I can make a successful budgets brewed deck. So, only 4 rares, but for standard because it's not something that I've really messed around with too much. Fairly recently, though, I did make a deck list that was standard legal. Oh, yeah. And it was this Hadi Jin one. So I didn't make this deck list, but this is a deck list that was made by a pro player. Got top 32 at Worlds, as you can see here, and it only uses 4 rares. That's it. Hadi Jin. That's it. That's not including his sideboard, and I adjusted 1 card from the mana base. But other than that, his deck list it fits it fits our budget brew requirements, and it works in standard. So I want to see if I can make my own, and I have 2 ideas already. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it just a little bit. There's 2 deck lists. I won't say deck lists. There's 2 archetypes that I'm thinking of that one I'm sure will work, and the other one I think will probably be successful as well. The first one is mono red aggro, right? It's kind of boring, but I'm quite certain that I could make a successful mono red aggro deck list in standard because there's a lot of great red cards in standard right now. And then the second one is Selesnya enchantments. I think I can make that work really well on a budget. So we're gonna try those out. Do I start with the burn? Sure. We'll start with mono red burn. I think it will be the easier one to make. So we're gonna take a quick look at what rares we have and which one we'd want to use for our deck. Let's see. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Mechanized Warfare, Chandra Dress to Kill is pretty good. Regular Stormseeker is really strong, and honestly I might even just build the entire deck around that card. See if there's any others that stand out. Thundering Raiju was pretty popular when it first came out. Shivan Devastator, I don't think so. I don't think that's good enough to carry our deck. All right. That's everything. Okay, so Bloodthirsty Adversary is pretty good too, right? Are you mythic? Oh, never mind. I don't want to craft 4 of you. I'm kind of low on mythic rares right now, which is surprising. I used to have what felt like a really big stockpile of them. My rares have taken a hit recently too, down to 84. It's probably from me playing Historic Brawl. Let's see. Felden, 2/2 haste. Nah. I kind of want to play with a Chandra. I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make 1 Chandra, and then we're gonna add in 3 Reckless Stormseekers, and those will be our rares for the deck. Because, let's see, I didn't even read the entirety of Chandra. Let's see, +1, that's the only part I read. +1, deals 1 damage up to 1 target player or planeswalker. The other is exile top card of your library. If it's red, you may cast it this turn. Nuts. And then the -7, exile top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with, whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target where X is the number, or where X is the amount of mana spent to cast a spell. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so now let's take a look at our commons and uncommons. Because I know there's a lot of good options right now. And the festivities. Let's see. Gaming with Kentucky and JD. He's a big fan of this card. And I might try to squeeze in like 2 copies just to make him happy. But like, Kumano, easy. Monastery Swiftspear, easy. I haven't played with Phoenix Chicks. Oh, with Phoenix Chick. So, that's in. Play with Fire, easy. Reinforced Ronin. One of the only cards that I've ever purchased the style for. 100% going in the deck. You know what? I'm gonna drop our mountain count. We're gonna go 20. Yeah. I'm gonna drop down to 20 lands. We'll see how that does. So let's see what else. I know Voldaren Epicure has seen a lot of play recently. I don't know if it's so much in mono red aggro as it is with like this plus Blood Tithe Harvester. A Braid's a good card. Braid is just a good card. Antagonize. I don't see anyone use Antagonize, but like slapping that onto a chick would be like pretty hilarious and a lot of damage that I don't think our opponents would see coming. Let's see, what else? Flame Channeler is a card that I absolutely love. Is it good enough? I'm not sure. I feel like it would see a lot more play if it was. Lightning Strike, easy addition. Reckless Impulse, I like it a lot. We could use a little more card advantage. And we still got a lot of card slots. We still got 12. So I can pick out 3 more cards to add full playsets of. We don't have a lot of 2-drops. Which, like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But now we're getting into the 4-drop slots. And I think that's a bit heavy. So we're going to bring it back. Let's see. I don't think I saw anything worth crafting. Alright, let's see. So far we've got enchantment, creature, instant, creature, instant, planeswalker, and creature. So we're pretty creature heavy right now. And I'm thinking about that because there's like, oh man, where is it? I just saw it. Oh, there it is. There's Ambitious Assault, which we could add to our deck. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If you control a modified creature, draw a card. It's not necessarily there for the second part, for the draw card. That would just be an additional bonus. But since we're going kind of creature heavy, giving all our things +2/+0, probably not a bad idea. I think I do just want to go ahead and grab Reckless Impulse, though. What's one more thing that I would want to run? We're still not super heavy in instants and sorceries. We only have 12. We have 15 creatures. So, like, Festival Crasher is a card I like, but I don't think it's the right move. Flame Channeler, I also don't think is the right move because, again, we just don't have that much burn. Unless I want to add some more. We could go with, like, Electrostatic Infantry and then maybe the Abrades. I did say that I wanted to try to squeeze in 2 of the 1-drop cards. Where is it? Oh, the end of yeah, end of festivities. I will squeeze in 2 of those. I think I want to squeeze in 2 Ambitious Assaults. And at this point, maybe Electrostatic Infantry. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Ambitious Assault probably just isn't that good, if I'm being honest. So what if I go up to a 3rd Infantry, but then let me get 3 Abrades in here. Okay, and this is standard, right? Nice. Alright, we'll try this out. Chandra seems appropriate.
I know.
Go ahead and grab our red dragon. And that'll do. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Alright. Okay, good enough. Good enough, I think. Let's try it out. Let's see how we can do in standard. Let me re-roll this real quick. Nice. Cast 40 creature spells. Yeah, we're pretty creature heavy, so that's solid. Oh, not historic. Standard play. Wow, I have 5 decks that are legal in standard? I didn't I didn't know my Dimir Proliferate is. Huh. I know that there was a lot of newer cards using this. I'm going to take a quick peek at the deck list. I know there's a lot of newer cards used in that deck list, but I didn't think it'd be standard. Oh, there's a lot of new cards. Like, the entire thing is from... Literally, the entire deck list is from Phyrexia. So, yeah, that makes sense. That would be standard legal. Huh. I might have to try that out. We might play a few games of that. Well, let's see. And this domain deck is still legal? That's nuts. I want to play ranked. Like, it wouldn't hurt me, right? Again, it doesn't hurt me to play ranked. It's low level ranked. I'm not trying to push to mythic, so I don't care if I lose. And then if we get any wins, then that just, you know, potentially increases my rank and the free rewards I get at the end of the season. So it's not a big deal. We'll play ranked, even though it's still only bronze. Opening hand, it looks beautiful. It looks solid. Keep that. Turn 1, probably just set up Kumano, so then turn 2 we can Swift Spear and or Phoenix check. Oof. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Blaze? Not much is up, man. We are playing some standard, and I just threw together a mono red burn deck list because I wanted to see if I can make budget decks for standard. See if they can still perform well. Let's see. I think I set up Phoenix Chick in the air. Drop the Monastery, Swift Spear, swing 2 in the air. Underdog. Next turn, I'm thinking I either set up the Reckless Impulse or the Electrostatic Infantry. Probably the Infantry. Probably start with this, play with Fire, the Underdog, and then the turn after that we'll Reckless Impulse. Oh, in fact, this flips right now, right? That's actually sick against the Underdog. Because if it dies to our play with Fire, it's going to get exiled. Hello, opponent? Hello? Hey, man, you got priority. My guy, it's your go. Yeah, but after I decided this mono red deck is successful, there is another deck list that I want to play with. Let's see. Here we're going to set up Electrostatic Infantry. Come on, opponent. Yeah, after this I want to do Selesnya Enchantments, because I think I can make a pretty solid deck list using that as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at our board. It's all coming together. I'll swing just a 2 in the air. I wasn't even thinking about them being able to use their Bank Buster as a blocker. This is not a card that I see a lot of in Historic. In fact, I probably like never see it.
You can deal with my servant.
I think I just Swift Spear and then Reckless Impulse. Double land, okay, that's fine, and we'll go face. Everything will go face. You guys are playing mono red. That's what we do. We go face. A little bit of life gain is annoying for sure, but we're still looking pretty good, I think. We could use another spell or something though. Another burn spell, you know. So much life gain. Graveyard Trespasser. I see this card all the time. I've never read it. Let's see. 3/3 ward, discard a card. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from the library or from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Why do you have so much life gain? Go away. I'm going to say no attacks. If they want to gain their life, they're going to have to swing their tokens at us. And if they swing their tokens at us, you know, that leaves them a little more defenseless. So hopefully, you know, we can hit them pretty hard the next turn. Assuming we don't draw garbage. We have a 30% chance right now of drawing a land. That would be rough. What would I like to see here? An Abrade. A Lightning Strike. Another Reckless Impulse isn't bad. Chandra would probably be solid. Reckless Stormseers, not bad. We got a lot of good cards that we could top deck. But like another creature, not super helpful. Play with Fire is too small for his creatures. That was the worst straw. And we just say pass. Infernal Grasp feels bad. Jesus cow. I tried sliding my chair over. My dog Cookie, she's laying next to me. I just couldn't move it. Invoke Despair. Oof. That feels bad. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life. You can draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. So I guess I should have sacked my token. Oh, it's not looking good. In fact, I think we just lose now. Because we drew a lot of land. We have 6 lands. It's pretty ass. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It was game 1. No biggie. We're in bronze tier 3. I don't remember playing ranked before. And yeah, I see Invoke Despair all the time. All the time. Never against me, though. So I've never really thought about the card or how to play around it as best as I can. Because, like, I watch Covert go blue, right? He's a really big arena player. And he pretty much only plays standard. He's gotten into Historic Brawl a little bit more recently. But, yeah. So I always see him going against opponents using, honestly, that deck. It's interesting, because I was thinking about it. I don't know which format would be harder, Historic or Standard. Because I feel like I can make any deck work well in Historic. I don't know about Ranked. Probably not a lot of decks that I think I could take to Mythic in Historic Ranked. But like, playing Standard, I feel like playing in Standard, everyone is playing the same decks. I feel like if you're playing Standard, you're a try-hard player. And end of story. You are a try-hard player, and you're going to be playing the best decks in Standard. In Historic, I feel like it's a lot more casual. You know? Because, you know, take our opponent's deck, for instance, right? That's every card that I saw from their deck. It's something that I see Covert Go Blue play against in high-level ranked. They are playing high-level cards, high-level decks. And we're in bronze, my guy. We're in bronze. Like, it's crazy. I feel like you probably just see a lot less jank in Standard because you have a lot less cards to play with. Right. Ooh, and that's the deck we're going to be trying out next. We're going to use Jukai Naturalist in our list as well. Yeah, it's crazy. But then part of me also thinks that Standard is easier because you just steal someone else's deck list and that's it. You're done. You will have a successful deck. There's plenty to choose from. You know, there's a lot of good like mono black deck lists out there that you can just grab and chill with. Let's see, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna kill that, and we're gonna. Like, let me see. Let me take a quick gander at top decks in Standard right now. Let's see. Right now, in Standard Best of 1, the best deck is Azorius Soldiers with a 59.4% win rate. Second best is Mono Red Burn. Third is Selesnya Toxic. Then Mono Black Control, and then Mono Red Aggro. I don't know why. I don't know the differences between the aggro and burn lists. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, this card, a lot of people play too. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know it because we just don't see it in Historic, which is nuts. I'm just gonna play Stormseeker. Go here. Swing out. Yeah, I don't know. I was really thinking about this the other night. I was like, I don't know which format technically should be harder, Standard or Historic, because Standard you have a much smaller card pool to work with, right? Which means that your options for finding a good deck are way more narrow, right? So it should be harder to make a good deck in Standard, I think. But once the deck lists are already known, like, I mean, with the internet and stuff, like, you don't have to make a good deck list. You don't need to know how to build decks. You can literally just grab one, and then it's going to be successful. And you're only going to go against a certain amount of different archetypes. You are literally going to see the same 10 decks over and over and over again. It just becomes a matter of, you know, getting accustomed to those matchups. Dude, this Catilda, we lose. You are nuts. You are so big. All right, we just concede. But then historic, you never know what you're going to go up against. The card pool is much greater. I don't know. I don't know. But so far, not a good start. 0-2. Maybe I should follow my own advice. Take a look at the best decks, the best lists. Yeah, this one's like almost exactly what we have, though. Why? Because there's only so many good cards in standard. Okay, this kind of looks like ass. This is better. Bro, finally a reinforced Ronin. But yeah, let's take a look at this deck list real quick. This is the top deck for Mono Red Burn in standard best of 1 from February 7th to now, from throughout Bronze and Mythic. 1 Chandra, which I just added. 4 Swift Spears, we have those. We have those. We don't have Epicure. We don't have Squeeb. That's a rare. We have 2 End of the Festivities. They have 4. We have 4 Reckless Impulse. All of those, all of those, all of those. That's an additional rare. We've got over half of that deck list just already. I'm going to throw back the End of the Festivities. Actually, it's better in the early game, right? Lightning Strike? I don't know. I don't know. You love trying new decks, dude. I love trying new decks. And because I'm a budget player, I particularly like Historic. Because whatever cards I craft for Historic, I will always have available to me, right? Standard players, they spend a bunch of wild cards making a few decks, right? But if they are a standard player, then in a few months, they won't have access to those cards, you know? And that doesn't seem very budget friendly to me, to be crafting cards, using your wild cards on things that you don't get to keep. All right, Reinforced Ronin, putting in that work. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing standard when I first started playing with physical cards. Like when I first started playing Magic to begin with, I was a standard player for like all of a month or two. Because I was like, 1, this is way too expensive to try and keep up with. And 2, yeah, again, rotations happen. These cards are going to rotate out. They're going to default into Modern. Why don't I just build Modern decks? I'll have a larger card pool. It's easier to make budget decks from there. Modern. Modern was the move. Jeez. All right, so we're going to lose the Phoenix chick, right? So I got to play that now. All right, opponent's at 12. Blaze, you want to see Cookie? Oh my god, of course you want to see Cookie. Hey, you lazy bum. Wake up. Wake up. Come here. Come here, silly girl. Come here. Yeah, look at this lazy bum. She don't do nothing all day. She just sleeps and sleeps some more and has the audacity to act all tired. You silly girl. Yes, silly girl. Alright, let's see. Reckless Impulse. Let's see. We're gonna play with fire this. Opponent's holding up a lot of mana. Oh, haha. I know this. I know exactly what they're doing. They're holding up, what is it? Wandering Emperor. So I'm still just gonna reinforce Ronin. They either exile this and they gain their 2 life, or they create their 2/2 blocker, which trades with Ronin, and that's fine too. Haha, I know the meta already. Boom, called it. I am so psychic. Exile it, no big deal.
My judgment is fine.
That's problematic. Right?
Strike
Um
hard.
see. Reckless Impulse. Jeez, man. Not great. No attacks. Man, this is tough. I can't get any wins out here. That was mono red burn. One of the best decks. Let me check the previous. Let's see. Let me see. I can't check the previous meta. What? Untapped. Why are you lying to me?
The edge of this fight.
Alright, we're going to adjust our deck list after this. Because clearly this is just not good enough for standard. Yeah, I'll just concede here. We're going to make 2 adjustments. One to our deck list, and 2, we're going to hop out of ranked, and we're going to see if we have any more success in casual ranked. But I don't imagine that the meta would be any different. Right? For historic, there's definitely differences. Not huge differences, but definitely differences between the casual and ranked metas. Okay, so let's see. Chandra stays. Swift Spear stays. Phoenix Chick stays. Epicure. What rares do I have? Okay, so this deck list doesn't use... Where is it? Why am I blind? Storm Seekers. But they're instead using mechanized whatever. So let's see. We go up to 3 of those, because that's all that we can run. They're using the Voldaren Epicures. Here, you know, we're just gonna... I'm gonna just delete this. Save and exit. Oh my god, fuck off. Cool, done. Trash this. Standard. Okay. So again, 1, Chandra. Monastery Swift Spear. Oh god, I'm fucking it up. Phoenix Chick. Voldaren Epicure. Squee we can't add. Full set of End the Festivities. That seems excessive to me. Reckless Impulse. I can't believe that there's no... what's its name? Reinforced Ronin. I love that card. I thought it was so good. It was great in our climb to Mythic and Historic. It was, see, this, Play with Fires. Lightning Strikes. Ah, god damn it. Kamano. Okay. Man, 24 lands. That's still way too many. That's definitely way too many lands. How much does this deck list have? 17, 18. They have 22. These numbers aren't adding up. The only thing we don't have is 1 Squee and 1 Mechanized Warfare. I guess that makes sense. So I have 22 lands, one of which is Mishra's Foundry, which we can't add to the deck. We have 1 less. Oh, wait. Did I forget to add the Mechanized? I thought that was the first thing I added. Oh. I thought I added those already. Alright, I'm a clown. And then we have 2 more cards that we can add. Let's see. What would they be? I'm going to go 2 of Braids. A little bit of artifact removal. I like having it. Alright, we're going to try out this one. We're going to come here. We're going to change our avatar.
I'm the best
Back
fire
to
starter.
Chandra. Back to the red dragon. And done. Save and exit. Alright. You're using Turgid plus the Obliterator. Dude, that's so rude. That's so disgusting. Oh, man. I was playing Commander last night, and there's a dude who's running the Myosian cards. Let me pull them up. How the fuck do you spell Myosian? Incorrectly is going to be the answer. Oh. It's easier than I thought. I guess we'll keep this. Yeah. And he said that one combo that he really wished that he could do is... Can I open this in new tab? Is to pair this Myosian of Cleansing Fire. All Myosians enter the battlefield with a divinity counter on them. And they do different things if you remove the counter. This one destroys each other creature. But he wanted to get that one out at the same time as this one of Grim Betrayal. When you remove this indestructible counter from it, put onto the battlefield under your control all creature cards in all graveyards that were put there from anywhere this turn. And that just made me think of... Turgid. Because he would board wipe us and then steal all of our things if he were to get that combo off. Luckily, he did not. And I actually managed to win that game, which was nice. Myosians, they were scary. This dude made 7 trillion. Trillion with a T. I think dinosaur tokens and then like Kraken tokens. It was super nuts. Let's see. We don't have a creature to play. I think I just double Kumana. Feels a little bit bad because we're leaving Giada alive, which is less than ideal because we have an answer in hand, but I mean, maybe I should have played with fire the Giada anyway. They're passing with 3 mana up. Okay, Chalet. Our opponent now has Hexproof. That's like one of the worst matchups ever. We're going to Reckless Impulse. Chalet is honestly just a little bit too big for us. Ooh. We might be able to kill it next turn, actually. No attacks end the turn. It's going to cost us 3 spells to kill this Chalet, probably. No, I'm just thinking about casting 3. It's still going to cost 2 to kill this. No, it's super not good whatsoever. Sarah Paragon too. Jesus. Chill out, man. Chill. Yeah, we're not gonna win that. How you play that? What, Commander? Is that what you were asking, Blaze? How do you play Commander? Also, we're not going to win this match either. This is nuts, dude. There's no way Mono Red is one of the best decks. There's no way. Yeah? It's just like Historic Brawl. So, Historic Brawl... You play with a deck of 100 cards, including a commander. And, yeah. It's the same thing, but you can play with as many people as you want. So, watch. Let me pull up my Historic Brawl deck. So, you pick out a commander, right? It's any legendary creature can be your commander. And a few planeswalkers can also be it. For Historic Brawl, any planeswalker can be your commander as well. But in actual commander, any legendary creature and only a few planeswalkers can be designated as a commander. It'll say it on the card. Alright. But anyway, you pick out a legendary creature. Whatever colors are in this creature's color identity. So taking a look at Adeline, the only colored pips on her anywhere are white. That means you can only add white cards to your deck list. And your deck list is 100 cards and no duplicates. So you'll see here, all of these are one-ofs and all of them are mono white cards. Yeah. And then for Historic Brawl, you start with 25 life and it's a 1v1. But then Commander, again, it can be as many people as you want to play. And you start with 40 life. And that's pretty much the basics. Yeah, 100 card decks, more life. You have a commander who sits in the command zone. And so it's not in your deck, it's not in your hand. It's in the designated zone elsewhere. And you can cast it from there whenever you could normally cast a creature spell. Yeah, oops, I did not mean to do that. Discard changes. Well, let's see. For instance, do I have another? I feel... Oh, it's also mono. Can I sort these? Why can I not sort it by Historic Brawl? That's so stupid. I don't... Just Standard Brawl? Okay. But yeah, oh, let's see. We'll take a look at his Corvold deck real quick. Corvold is a 3-color commander. So I can add any cards that are black, red, green, or any combination of those colors. Yeah, so like here I've got this card, it's both. We've got black cards, we've got red cards, we've got green cards. We've got some that are black and then red, and then red and green. And yeah, that's it. I've ever played Mystic Reflection and Valkyrie. What do you mean? There's like a lot of Valkyrie cards. Like Righteous Valkyrie? And I do have a Mystic Reflections deck. Let's see, all decks. But I used it for a Defender deck using... Where are you? What the fuck is my deck? There's no way I deleted the Birds deck. Where are you? Bro, where are my birds? Oh, here it is. This guy? Is this what you're talking about? The Wingmantle Chaplain? Yeah, it is a crazy combo. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It was a lot of fun. I think I probably only made like 100 or 200 birds is probably the most. I don't think I did anything that's that crazy. No, the Righteous Valkyrie? Why would I play that with Righteous Valkyrie? No. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying Reflect and Righteous. But Righteous Valkyries normally run in Angel decks. So you're not really making tokens. So I don't know what... If you're just turning one of your creatures into another copy of Righteous Valkyrie, that's like okay. But unless you're playing something that makes tokens, or you're making like 3 extra copies of Righteous Valkyrie, then it doesn't sound that impressive. So are you running something that makes tokens and then, again, you're able to, like, just drop, like, 6 Righteous Valkyries? Or... No, yeah, that's all I can really think of. Unless you're talking about a similar deck list to this. Again, I mean, I could work that in with, like, Wingmantle Chaplain. When this enters the battlefield, I would make, like, 3 or 4... bird tokens, but instead Mystic Reflection choosing a Righteous Valkyrie. But that just seems weird. Yeah, it sounds weird. I don't know how great that sounds. I'll be honest with you. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but it sounds like you're trying to mix tokens and angels and a life gain because you need to gain a certain amount of life for your Righteous Valkyrie to be online. But I mean, I guess they would trigger off of each other on the ETB, so you should get a big burst of life, right? What are you using for tokens in the deck? Right? Because like it needs, I need the tokens. It's got to have tokens. If it doesn't have tokens, it doesn't sound like it's worth playing. But if there is something that makes like 3 or 4 tokens at a time, and then you turn all of those into copies of the Righteous Valkyrie, then yes, it sounds pretty nuts. It sounds like you'd gain a ton of life. Your board would get hella big. Sounds dope. Righteous, then Reflect, plus like White Sun. Is it? Let's see. Zenith? I don't know. I don't think we have Zenith. So I guess White Sun's Twilight, probably. Okay, that makes sense. But no, that's definitely not something I've tried, and it's not something that I could realistically try because every card that you named is a rare. Yeah. So no, definitely not something I've tried. Probably won't be able to. But it does sound neat. But I mean, I'm pretty content with my birds. You make a lot of birds, and you can give them all haste. When I say a lot of birds, I mean like a lot of birds. Like I was saying, I've made like 200 birds, all of them with haste. It's pretty good, pretty solid. Okay, yeah, I wanted to play regular standard and see if the deck is a little better. But if I do start making decks with more rares, like a second set of rares, I would try that. You haven't seen that video? It's pretty fun. I don't remember how many I made in the video though. I also don't think I've made a YouTube short for that combo yet. I don't think so, but I should. I need to. Let's see, where's my birds? Man, birds was a month ago already. That's nuts. God, I look so pale in the video. I think it's before I adjusted my camera setting. I look super pale. Let's see. Do I pop off in the video? On game number 3, I made 48 birds. So 48 1/1s with flying, and I gave them all haste. That was pretty solid. Game 4. Game 4 is pretty good. Game 4 looks like I made 108. Yeah, 108 birds. A lot of birds. A lot of birds. Evolving Adaptive. I can kill you with End the Festivities. Still don't think that's a very good card. And then I'm going to play with Fire, shoot our opponent's face. Raid, I'll leave that on top. And we'll swing 1. Let's see if our deck can do any better. Honestly, I'm already over the mono red. Mono red is, it's boring. Hey, Cookie. Alright, Recognize Warfare. And we connect, dealing 2 damage. Red artifact. If a red or artifact source you control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead. Bet. But yeah, the combo with Wingmantle Chaplain plus crap, what is it? Plus a Mystic Reflection. It's very interesting because you play a bunch of defenders. Wingmantle Chaplain, when it enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 bird for each creature with defender that you own. So let's say it's like 4. But instead of making those 4 birds, you use the Mystic Reflection. All 4 of those birds turn into 4 new copies of Wingmantle Chaplain. And so every one of those 4 copies is going to make their own 5 or 6 birds. So now instead of making 4 birds, you're making like 20 or 30. And it's really cool. And why not try some goblins and damage cards? There's not enough goblin cards in standard right now. Mono red goblins is not popular right now because they just don't have the cards. I'll keep the mono. And if I was gonna play, yeah, there's just not enough good goblins in standard right now. There's like Squeak. I honestly think that's it. We can take a look, but I don't think there's any. I don't think there's enough. Goblins is also not popular in or not popular. Goblins is also difficult to do even in historic on a budget because a lot of your good goblins, they're rare or higher. You gotta try the bird combo. Man, I need my camera to focus on me real quick. Hey, focus. Focus up, my guy. That's blurry, right? Like I'm not tripping. It's not my eyes that are bad, it's the camera, right? It's like just not focused on me. I turn on my light. Hell, I can show you the bird combo. See it is. There it goes. 2 damage. That doesn't do it. Mono for 1. See, it definitely got better. What's up, JD? And we'll end. We're out here trying to play some standard. I've got 2 decks I'm trying to make, a mono red deck, and then I want to try a Selesnya enchantment deck. And mono red has not been doing well at all. it has not. But yeah, Blaze, I'll show you the bird combo. I'll play a match of it right now. Because again, I'm already over mono red burn. It's boring even if we were doing well. Just watching some anime. What a weeb. Oh my god, what you watching? Boom. Got him. Got a dub. Wasn't in ranked though. Let's see if we can get that bird combo off real quick. I find that deck to be super fun. And what's nuts is that you don't even have to get the combo off to win. Because the other cards in the deck, the defenders, they can just win. They can just win because of the card High Alert, which lets them deal damage equal to their toughness. And all their toughness is like 4 or 5. So, you know, they essentially become 4/4 creatures or 5/5 creatures that I cast for 2 mana. Like, it's nuts. My Hero? My Hero is a good one. I am behind on it, though. I think I was at the end of season 4. Let me see. Because I'd gotten caught up, right? And then season 5 was coming out. And I dropped off. I dropped off in season 5. We're going to mulligan. This hand we can keep. Ditch that. Turn 1, Wall of Runes. As there's a battlefield, we'll get to scry 1. We're only looking for Mystic Reflection or our High Alerts. Here in season 3. Seen it once. First time for him to see it. Okay. Well, yeah. So let's see. I stopped season 5, episode 102. It looks like I stopped halfway during the episode, which is terrible. And not like me at all. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, season 6 is already? Is that done? Bro. Alright, I'm a lot further behind than I thought I was. Alright, we're gonna play Birth of Melodus. We get search our library for our planes. Next turn we get another wall. And then we can drop High Alerts, and this will turn. Well, I'll just read it. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So that means that this wall here is gonna swing for 4 damage. That's a lot of damage. I got a deck like this you've been building, not having much luck with it thus far. Started crafting it. I highly recommend this deck because it's pretty fun. Again, High Alert. Jesus, dude. Why does this guy just have all the removal? High Alert is a really good card that can just win you a game if we don't get our combo out. I'm just gonna Wing Mantle Chaplain here. Yeah, so our opponent has done a really good job of shutting us down, though. Losing that High Alert feels bad, and we still don't have our Mystic Reflection. I need more reflections, and I need more birds. is not what I need to see. Who runs Mortify, dude? No one. Literally no one runs Mortify. Soren. Come on, man. Give me something good. It's not horrible, but not what I need to see. Swing 2 in the air at Soren. Try to keep him down a little. And we'll end the turn. I have to check out the deck list at the end of stream so I can see how close I am to my deck list. I can just show you the deck list. Oh, yeah, I can pull it up right now. That's the deck list. But if you're not building around the Wingmantle Chaplain / Mystic Reflection combo, oh, and we just drew it. It's late and our board isn't super great. But we're gonna make a lot of birds. Actually, do I have enough mana? Yeah, you do. Okay, so I need to go into full control so I don't fuck this up. That's fine. We let that resolve. Okay, this one I let happen. This one is now where we Mystic Reflection. We target our Wingmantle Chaplain. And instead of making like 4 birds, we'll make 4 more Wingmantle Chaplains. And then all of those will make a bunch of birds. Instead of making 4 birds, we made 54. Not bad, right? And if we had our other wall out, if we had our Crashing Drawbridge out, we could tap this, and then creatures we control gain haste until end of turn. And we could have swung out with the 54 birds. But we got it off. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting it. And our opponent can gain like 10 life here. It's not enough. Nah, the 54 birds, that's game. That's GG, baby. That's GG. That's hilarious. Okay, let me clear my blocks. I'll block with a single bird there. Nice. And then, yeah, if we had High Alert out on the field too, like all of these, again, they'd be dealing damage equal to their power. So all of these would essentially be 3/3s. That'd be 2 more 4/4s. But the birds are enough. Man, that's super lucky that we got this on the first try. Bitchin'. And they scoop. Got him. And that's the birds deck. Blaze and JD. That's the bird deck. Alright, we're going to see if I can make a standard deck. Selesnya Enchantment standard deck that works. Mono red can eat a dick. Alright. So standard. And what was the card that I wanted? I think it was Transience of something. Was the card that I wanted. Maybe not. Huh. Maybe the card I saw is not standard legal. Maybe it doesn't have white. Let me see. Oh, you know what? It might not have white. I might just be a clown. Where are you? Now, I am worried. Why am I tripping? What is this card? Oh, it's because I had that selected still. I was fucking up because I had this. Now I'm looking for it's here. Economy of Transience. This is the rare that I think is good enough to build around. You're gonna try making the deck right now? Have fun with it. If you do. Okay, so let's see. Economy of Transience. If you need the deck list again, let me know. So let's see. That's going to be in here. Common, uncommon, enchantment. Generous visitor is nuts. We need more of those, so I got to pop over to the store real quick. We're going to buy some more Kamigawa packs, which is nice because I love Kamigawa. I don't really collect cards, right? I build decks. I'm talking about like physical cards. I don't really collect. I don't like buying boxes. I don't like buying packs very much because while I love opening packs, I end up with a bunch of bulk junk that just sits in my closet, right? Kamigawa, though, this set, Neon Dynasty, the artworks, there were so many beautiful artworks that I really thought about collecting this set. Just getting one of every single card, and then, you know, whatever version of the card I happen to pull that was best. Because, dude, I really like the artwork from Kamigawa. It's nuts. Like, every card has, like, an alternate artwork. Like, it's crazy. It's beautiful set, beautiful. 54 birds plus a Johnny's welcome plus Aether Flux. That would be an insta-kill. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Yeah, I haven't really experimented with the birds things too much more. Ooh, nice. We opened a generous visitor. That'll save us a wild card. Hell yeah. Love to see it. And that's why you open packs from the set of the card that you want to craft. Because that saved me one wild card. Alright, let's see. Not you. Okay, so let's see. Enchantments. Enchantment. Common, uncommon. Okay. And then I'm gonna look up whenever as well. So was there any other creatures I wanted to build around? I should have written some of these cards down when I was thinking about it earlier. No. Okay, what about just enchantment? Oh, Jukai Naturalist. That's the other creature we need. For sure. After that, I want... what's the dog? Can I look up dog? You notice I'm also waiting for March 23rd? What, for my packs? I thought it was sooner than that. The 21st. Yeah, I did buy Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. I pre-ordered the bundle. Yeah, I hate that it leaves the little symbol here for packs though. Because I frequently, even though I know I haven't earned any packs, I'll go in here and be like, did I earn a pack? Oh no, it's just my bundle waiting. Like, I get it. I think they need to get rid of that little symbol after I've looked at the bundle for the first time. Like, I'm not going to forget about it, dude. Trust me, I will not forget. Alright, so let's see. What? I wanted the dog. The dog. I can't remember its name. Spirited Companion. It is an enchantment creature that lets us draw a card. And that's perfect because we're trying to cast enchantments. So it's going to be bitching. Now, I didn't talk about Kami of Transience yet, but this says it's 1 in green for 2/2 Spirit with Trample. It says whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. At the beginning of each end step, if an enchantment is put into your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you may return Kami of Transience from your graveyard to your hand. So even if our opponent kills this, if we just play another enchantment, we can bring it back to our hand. And that's nuts. That's really good. That makes it so that our opponent needs to have way more removal to constantly keep killing this thing. And that's why I think it's the best, like, rare that we could use for an enchantment tribal deck right now. And so now we need to look at some enchantments, mostly in the form of removal, I think. Circle of Confinement was something that I saw a lot of people running. And we are still building in Standard. Oh, Michigo's Reign of Truth. This needs to go in the deck as well. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment you control. And the third part, so the first two parts do that. The third part, you exile the Saga. It becomes Portrait of Michiko. Gets +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. That's really good. Ooh, Ossification. This is really good. That needs to go in here. Cookie, did you fart? She's nasty. She's going to pretend to be asleep right now, too. Try to act like that wasn't her ass. Definitely was. I can smell it. Let's see. I don't think in green that there's any enchantments that I really need. I don't think so. Ooh, this was a card that I think that I wanted to run. Sky Blessed Samurai. Cost 1 less for each enchantment you control. It's 4/4 flyer. See, I feel like there's an artifact that I wanted to run. Like an artifact creature, maybe? I can't remember what it is, but let's see if I find it. None of these are ringing a bell. I'm almost certain it was an artifact creature. Oh, none of those seem like they were it. Alright, let's see. We're gonna take a quick look. See if there's a deck list. There it is. Lesney enchantments. So see if I'm missing anything. It's a rare. I could run Fang of Shigeki. That's a rare. No. Circle of Confinement. We have Reign of Truth. Oh, I could throw on some Borrowed Times. Borrowed Times is really good. I think it would just be those two cards. Commune with Spirits. Ooh, okay. That looks to be a popular card for this. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment or land card from among them, put into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Okay, yeah, Commune with Spirits. That seems really good. Thank you, Untapped. That is not how you spell commune. And then I need to turn off you. So we could just go with 4 of those, and then also 4 borrow times seems excessive. I think 3 would be fine. And go 3 of those. Do I? I'm trying to make room for Fang of Shigeki. Most of these are running. That's running 20 lands. Oh yeah, our curve is super low. We can cut back on a land or 2. And then I think like 3 Fang of Shigeki would be fine. It's also an enchantment creature. We get our things. And it's got Death Touch, which is nice. Touch the Spirit Realm. When enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target artifact or creature until touch the Spirit Realm leaves the battlefield. You can channel it for 1 and a white, discard it, exile target creature or artifact. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control to be in the next end step. I think I'll pass on that one. Well, like, we've got plenty of removal. Full set of those, full set of this. Do any of these even have ossification? I think these deck lists might be a little bit old. Because ossification is nuts and should definitely be ran. You swear that Wizards needs to do something about Toxic? Toxic's not that bad. It's not even one of the most... It's not even one of the highest performing decks. Like, if I pull up the tier list, right? God, it's so blown up. Let's see. Standard meta tier list. Can I go to the previous meta? Yes. Azorius Soldiers, Mono White Soldiers, Esper Legends, Mono Red Burn, Naya Humans, Mono Black Control, Mono Black. Enchantments, Control. I don't see any Toxic. Let's see. If we go to current meta starting from February 7th. Selesnya Toxic is mid tier 2 with a 56.4% average. Yeah, it's like, it's not bad, but it's not like crazy. Soldiers has way more matches played. Did you see how many matches played that is? 190,000. That is ridiculous. The second most popular deck has 29,000. That's nuts. Soldiers is, that's insane right now. And it's the first 2 spots. Like, both of these are soldier decks. Like, it's insane. Then you got Naya Humans, Mono White Aggro, Mono Red Burn, Esper Legends, and then you have Toxic. Toxic is like 6th down on the list. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a quick look at our. We need some planes in here. That'd probably be helpful. Oh, that is exactly the land that I want. Let's see. I'm running 23. 1-drops. We have a bunch of green 1-drops. I'm debating about whether or not I want to run a dual land or not. Sure. I'm going to run a single Blossoming Sands. That's it. I don't know. Correct answer is probably more. So I'll run 3. And we're gonna hop into some matches. We're gonna see how we can do. Can I make a soldier deck? I most certainly can. Probably. I haven't taken a look at soldier deck lists too much. So I don't know how many rares they're running and how necessary they are for a deck. But for historic, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm sure we have lots of crazy good soldier cards. For standard, that might be problematic. Let me see what their deck list looks like. I'll go with mono white soldiers. It's probably easier than Azorius. Oh, they got a lot of rares. They got a lot of rares already. Myrel, Shield of Argive, Siege Veterans. Those are pretty. Those are like a staple. That's probably what I'd have to build around. Brutal Cathar, which is a nuts card. Valiant Veteran, Thalia, Guardian of New Benalia. Jesus, man. They only have 2 soldiers that are not rare or mythic. So it might be a little bit tough, but I still think I could do it for historic. Standard? Nah, there's no way. I don't think there's enough good soldiers available in common and uncommon. Let's see. What am I doing this turn? I could get rid of that, which... Right? No, it's creature or planeswalker. I think we just Spirited Companion, try to hit our next land drop. Nailed it. The next turn, we can probably Generous Visitor, and then hopefully Ossification, whatever he plays next. And with his deck, let me see. Mirror Breaker, I can't do with that. So he's a Grixis mid-range deck. Probably running like Corpse Appraiser, Sheoldred, Invoke Despair, some cut downs, Go for the Throats, a Braid, and Fable. Okay. How scared am I of that Fable? Not super. But I can still Generous Visitor and Ossification like we hoped. So that's pretty good. Get you. Oh, no. You. And now we finally target his creature. And we connect the 2. Got him. That's a card you need to craft, Ossification. Put it on my list of 10,000 other cards to craft. Dude, Ossification is pretty nuts. When I made my top 5 budget picks for white, Rooker told me that Ossification should have been on my list. And I would have liked to put it on. It is really good. I would have put Borrowed Time if I could have. But it just didn't. It hasn't seen enough play yet. But if I pick out my top 5 favorite mono white cards that are common and uncommon, then like maybe Ossification just might make it. I'm gonna set up Kami of Transience. We'll see if we can get it to live. Do I do that? Maybe I just get rid of Fable. I can just Fang a Shigeki here. Actually, I can borrow time getting rid of the Bank Buster. That might be better than getting rid of Fable. I have a response here. I assumed that they had another removal spell, so I didn't want to play out the Kami. I'll make disappear. Damn it. Didn't I just point out that card too? I saw it, but I didn't say it. I said like to go for the throw and the cut down, but they typically run 3 copies of Make Disappear. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. I gotta play around that. But yeah, let me show you guys what I was taking a look at for picking the best cards. I'll select mono black. That's fine. So on Untapped, you can select card statistics. So if I click on mono black and I come here to number of games and sort it this way, you'll see that Cut Down has seen play in 590,000 games in Standard. I had mine set for Historic. So let's see. Let's go to switch previous meta. I'm gonna play my turn while that loads. I'll go with Kami and we'll try to get rid of that reflection. They can't make it disappear this. But if they have another Cut Down, they can't kill it. And then we can Ossification. Target you. And we'll get rid of reflection. They have to use their Cut Down right now if they have it. I think they do have it though. I want to braid. I mean, that'll do too. Yeah, this guy's so annoying. Alright, swing in for 1. Alright, so stats. So Historic Best of 1 from February 7th through 28th. Throughout all the ranks of Bronze and Mythic. Mono black cards. Number of games. Fatal Push saw 16,000 games. And it was run as a 4 of in pretty much every single deck. So this is how it's going down the list. So like Fatal Push. Then down here is our next. You know, you can see your rarity right here. This is the next common or uncommon card. Cut Down, then Blood Chief's Thirst. Then Go for the Throat. So I was trying to take a look at number of games played. And then main deck quantity. And then a little bit of win rate. This win rate. Yeah, so it was a popularity contest, really. Blood Tithe Harvester. It can't kill my Kami right now, but it can kill it next turn. This is tough. Yeah, that's pretty much the process I went through for every color. And that's how I was picking the best cards to craft. I have mono removal. What does that mean? Oh, there's a Corpse Appraiser. I don't even know what this does. I've just heard it a lot. There's the battlefield. Exile up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard. If a card is put into exile this way, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your life, or the rest into your graveyard. Jesus. Okay, Generous Visitor. For God's sakes, can we just have one thing live? Circle of Confinement. I will put it on the Generous Visitor. Jeez. I made one for Alchemy. Just kills all creatures until you can go for the win. So like your deck is it's just nothing but removal. Is that what you're saying? That's pretty gross. And I would definitely have made a few decks like that by now if I could run more rares. I would definitely just run a bunch of board wipes and then like okay, so I do want to sack Fang because this is they're gonna make let's see that we can sack, that's fine. Stupid Invoke Despair. Yeah, and then I would run what is it? Damn it, I forgot the name. Oh, nice. And then Kami went back to our hand. Approach of the Second Sun. 6 and a white for sorcery. If you cast it twice from your hand, you win the game. That's what I was trying to think of. And look, this is exactly why we're running Kami. Because it's back now. My God, dude. This is tough. Alright, come on, man. We just need things to live for like a turn. Ooh, one of my friends is hitting me up about the show You on Netflix. The second half of season 4 was just released like a day or two ago. And dude, oh my god, if you guys aren't watching that show, it's nuts. It's wild. I think I talked about it a little bit on one of my previous streams. But it's about this dude. He's super obsessive, right? So like it follows him and his love interests, who he like stalks and stuff. And yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's really good. It's crazy. Season 4 just came out, and it took the first half. It took a big like detour from the normal story that we've been seeing so far, right? Of him like just falling in love with a girl, and then we see how his relationship goes with her. It does not end well, I'll tell you that. But yeah, the start of season 4, it was different from that. And dude, second half, nuts. Absolutely nuts. Dude, we have hit like no green mana. No attacks. We're gonna lose because of the bank busters, man. We just can't. We can't keep up with this. The draw is too good. But yeah. Oh my god. I loved season 4 though. Season 4 was really, really good. It has become my favorite season of them so far. And she just finished watching it today. She's got duty. She's also in the Navy rank. Today's her duty day, which means she has to be at work for 24 hours, which means she got to work at 6:30 this morning. She doesn't get to leave work until 6:30 tomorrow morning, which is ass. Duty days suck, and Saturday duty is the worst duty day because you will work Monday through Friday, so your regular 5 days. You'll have duty on Saturday, and then you don't get to leave till Sunday morning, and then you work your next 5 days. You will have spent 12 days in a row at work without getting a day off of not having to see work. Like, it's nuts. Saturday duty is the worst duty day ever. Again, you're not working on Sunday, but still, the fact that you have to wake up being at work is trash. And you know what? You might have had to work on Sunday. If you had last watch, then you would have gotten up at like 1 or something, like midnight or 1, taken your watch and then stood that for like 5 or 6 hours. And you know what? I think that counts as working on a Sunday. If you're leaving work at 6:30, but you've just worked for 6 hours for those 6 hours, yeah, that definitely counts as you working on Sunday for sure. But yes, she's on duty, so she downloaded all the episodes. She just finished watching it, and she just said the ending was crazy. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, it was really good. All right, it's Kami back to our hand again. Woo! Jeez, man, we're still just gonna lose because we can't keep up with the bank busters. Okay, so maybe we need more draw on the deck, is what I am hearing. For us to be able to keep up with this kind of mid-range deck, I think we need more draw. And maybe I don't need the Circle of Confinements as much, since we have Ossification. This is target creature or planeswalker. This is target creature and opponent controls the mana value 3 or less. So Ossification is just better than Circle of Confinement, and I don't really care about the potential for 2 life. We'll just concede here. I'm tired of this match. It's been going on for like 20 minutes and nothing's gonna happen. Let's see, JD said it's around 50-ish%, but I just don't enjoy mono black like I do my decks. But I just don't enjoy mono black like I do my decks. I'll like it at home in cards. What? Bro, you just gave me a stroke. Alright. Let's see. So I think we want to cut Circle of Confinement. I think we need some more draw in our deck. So let's see. What would we run? I like this card. Sunset Revelry. If an opponent has more life than you, gain 4 life. If an opponent controls more creatures than you, create 2 1/1 human creature tokens. If an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw a card. I like it. Man, I wish I could just have like a second set of Spirited Companions. Basilisk Skull Bomb. I don't hate it. When we pay 2 and a white to sack it, target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. Draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. Giving one of our creatures, like, again, the Kami or the Generous Visitor, giving one of them flying, I think, could really help. It's like, who's gonna see that coming, you know? I'm gonna try it out. And this might be a little bit early to make a correction to the deck after just like a single game, but we'll see how it goes. Our opponent's playing with 61 cards in their deck because that one card is going to make all the difference. For sure. Guaranteed. We have a slow land that we can play, but I don't think that's the move. I think I'm going to try to go for the Jukai Naturalist. I think our opponent has removal in hand. They have... Oh. It passed back to them. So they didn't have removal. Or they, you know, passed priority really, really fast. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to drop the Kami. We're still going to hold on to our slow land for now. I'm going to Spirited Companion. Glissa Sunslayer is a problem. I want to find removal for this. It's First Strike and Death Touch. And like 2 weekends ago, I went to a card shop and I played Draft. Yeah, we played Sealed with the Phyrexia set, and one of my opponents had Glissa Sunslayer, and when they got it out, dude, it screwed me. This card is just really strong. I don't know what's up with my stream. The little preview window I get. I'm gonna show you the little preview window. I get this little preview window right when I'm streaming, but I don't know why. For some reason, mine always ends up with a super big, like, delay on it. Like that was 18 minutes behind for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, that's an obliterator. That's gonna obliterate us. We need... Do we even have removal for that? Ossification? It's just any? Dude. Oh my god, that's exactly what we needed. That was so lucky, and dude, the triple Blossoming Sands, maybe I need to cut those. We'll target you. And we're gonna get rid of that obliterator. Yeah. Get out of here. And you know what? No attacks still. End the turn. Whew. Please. You'll never know? I'll never know what. Oh, about the delay? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, oh man. I'm still thinking about the show You, though. It was so good. It was so good. And honestly, I was worried about it. Going into season 4, again, the beginning of season 4, it was a big departure from the norm, and I was worried about it. I was like, I think maybe the show's running on a little bit too long. It's gonna get weird and different, and not in good ways. But I was wrong. It was super good. Okay, so I need to set up the Skull Bomb this turn. I'm gonna play another Kami. Yeah. Play Skull Bomb, the Fang, and then we're going to try to hit really big in the air next turn. That's my current game plan. Next turn, I can play Michigo's Reign of Truth. So target creature will get +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment we control, which is like 6 right now. Of course they kill one of our Kamis. Well, one of our creatures is still going to gain like 6. Ooh. Who would I rather get rid of? Sheoldred or Galissa? How much mana do I have? 4? And this requires 3. We'll get to draw a card, and it might be a land. Hey, are you good? Cookie's being a clown. Hi. Hello there. I think I have to go for the draw first. And we'll give this Kami flying. And +2/+2. We hit the land, which is nuts. That's exactly what we need. Because now we can ossification. Target this land. And we'll get rid of Sheoldred. Now we will Michigo's Reign of Truth, making this Kami absolutely massive. 13/13 flying's pretty solid. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Invoke Despair. We have to sack a creature. RIP Spirited Companion. And we need sack and enchantment. Don't really need the Jukai Naturalist. We have another one in hand. And we lose 2. They're swinging the Sun Slayer. That's surprising. Why would you do that? Oh. That was a huge fuck up for me. Oops. I should have read it. Alright, we're just going to dump our hand here. Oh, never mind, I can't. I don't have enough green mana. Swing 6, set him down to 3. Dang. I forgot that, I forgot about this ability. Whenever deals combat damage to a player, choose 1. You draw a card and lose 1 life. Destroy target enchantment. Remove up to 3 counters from target. Permanent. The Obliterator is terrifying. Is this enough? I can play Generous Visitor here. I can play this. Where do I want to put the counters? I don't even know. So they're going to block our 2 Kamis probably, right? So what if I go here and here? I think that's game. Oh my god, dude. These games are taking forever. Standard sucks. I do not enjoy it. But that should be lethal. Oh, let's go, baby. What a pain. What an absolute pain. Like, I don't know why these matches are taking so long. They really are. Let's see. Where? Were we playing ranked? No. How do I... why am I tripping? How do I change this to standard? That's what I need. Constructed event. It's not helpful. Not ranked. Regular play. There's the bird. There's our Chandra deck. Where is the enchantment deck? Oh, there it is. Dude, I refreshed it like 3 times. Okay, we're 1-1 with it. But both games felt like they took a long time. That was a 12-minute match, and that was a 7-minute match. Those are long. Those felt very long. 20 minutes and I only played 2 matches? That's nuts. Hey, Cookie, you want to come say hello to everyone real quick? Oh my god. I just got shocked through my earbud. That was horrible. Hi, Cookie. Hi. Hey, silly girl. Hi. You waking up from your nap again? Alright. Oh, God. Here, get down. You're disgusting, dude. How do you shake once and get that much loose hair on You need a bath. That's what you need. Cookie hates baths. That's not going to be fun for you. I also don't like giving her baths. It is a lot of work. Because, again, she hates them. So she's trying to climb out of the tub the entire time. Which means I have to use one hand to hold her in place. While the other hand does, honestly, like a half-assed job at washing her. How long have I been streaming for, Cookie? Hour and a half? Okay, okay. Still need to make a video for today. I'm thinking probably the enchantment deck. Maybe standard, maybe not. I might move this over to historic. I think I want to start with the Commune of Spirits. And grab the Blossoming Sands here. Drop that. And swing in for 3. No big deal, no big deal. Yeah, Cookie, she needs a bath. She's not allowed on my couch anymore, dude. It is just too much work to clean off her hair. I think I'm going to set up another Kami. We'll let the Urza live for a turn. Because I'm not that concerned about it. Draw a card. Nice. No attacks. Next turn, as long as they don't remove anything from our side of the board, we should be looking real good. Because we're going to borrow time that Urza. Which means that their board should be open. We'll connect for big damage. They're passing. That's very suspicious. We'll see if they have a removal spell for this borrowed time. I think they do have a counterspell. No? Do they have a way to destroy the borrowed time? What are the chances that they have settled the wreckage? None, right? Because we're in standard? Wandering Emperor. Right. That makes sense. Okay. That's no big deal. Still Spirit Companion right meow as well, so it's pretty cool. Make this one a 2/2. Oh man. My shoulder feels stiff. My shoulders, they have not been having a good time at the gym. My left one in particular, it always feels like it's just in pain. Of course they have a depopulate. Bro, how does anyone play standard? I watched Covert Go Blue play, and there's just so much removal, and it's so annoying. It's just like an absurd amount. Alright, Kami. Another Kami. And a Fang. Yeah. Another depopulate. Because why would there not be another one? I don't even want to play it. So boring. Boring. Ooh. Mastering. The Porcelain Mite Pet? That's cool. I thought we had that already though. And I did earn a pack. Nice, we're gonna crack that open. I'm gonna take a look at my new pet. Yeah, oh. We had a Furnace Mite and a Progress Mite already. We now have the Porcelain one. That's cool. Save and exit. And I've got a Mastery Orb to put somewhere. Looks like I'm getting Urbrask next. Alright, we're now 1 and 2 with the deck. Doesn't feel great. We're not even playing ranked. Didn't we cut out? Yeah, we did make cuts. Alright. Opening hand. Looks a little bit, I don't know, slow. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe the deck list just isn't that great. I'll definitely block Feldon. Maybe it just doesn't work that well on a budget. I swear I always forget that I'm a budget player. I expect my decks to perform at a certain level that just sometimes it isn't always realistic. Standard is not a budget friendly format whatsoever. Whatsoever. It's the reason why I play Historic. It's one of the reasons why I play Historic. I gotta remind myself that our deck, we are severely handicapping ourselves. Severely. Oh, what happened to this card? Can't block. Whenever it's dealt damage, exile that many cards from the top of your library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Okay. So what do I want to do here? Really want to set up Army of Transients. And we can Skull Bomb. Swing into one. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that. Ooh. I can Jukai Naturalist though, and still develop. Never mind. I thought that this was an enchantment creature. It is not. That's trash. No attacks. I don't want to lose to this guy. Okay, we can get rid of the infantry, which is going to be really, really good for us. Block there again. Kind of natural. So you get bigger. You just have life, which isn't bad. Sure. Turn that to our hand, which is cool. Now we're gonna Kami and Ossification. Targeting you is fine. Grabbing Electrostatic Infantry. Now swing in, gaining 2 life. Okay, so what do they have? Exile. Play with Fire, Lightning Strike, and throw Possibility. That's a lot. Right. I already knew they had Lightning Strike. Dude, come on, man. Oh my god. Everything's just dying. Naturalist. I sequenced that wrong. It should have been Kami first. We're going to give this flying. We'll draw a card. Hopefully hitting another planes. We don't. But we'll be able to swing 4 in the air and gain 4 life. That 4 life gain is pretty huge for us. Dude. And our opponent scoops. Oh my god. Alright, we're 2-2 with the deck. We're gonna take this deck into Historic. And we're gonna see how it does over there. I don't know what card changes I would make, but we're gonna try it out in Historic. Because, I mean, there's probably like a few more enchantments that we'd want to add that are only Historic legal. But not a lot come to mind. Not like a ton. There is one card that I saw earlier. I think whenever we cast an enchantment spell, we get to draw a card. So that's pretty good. Oh, actually, isn't there... No, whatever card I'm thinking of, it's probably a rare. Jukai Naturalist. I'm gonna take a look. Enchantment, colors. Historic, common, uncommon. Take a look. Ooh, all that glitters. That'd be in the deck. That's a good one. His power is equal to the number of card types among cards in all graveyards, and his toughness equals that number plus 1. We're going to start with a Spirited Companion. Draw a card. Michigo's Reign of Truth. We're going to borrow time, getting rid of the Tarmogoyf. And switch to. I'm still looking at other cards in Historic that we'd maybe want to run. Future Fly, okay. Skull Bomb. I think I set this up and draw with Spirited Companion. Next turn we probably just Michigos. Mirror Orb. That's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. They want stuff in the graveyard. Jeez. Yeah, whatever card I was thinking of, it must have been a rare. Okay, so I'm gonna set up this Skull Bomb. They have 2 mana available. That scares me. I don't want to play Michigo's Reign of Truth yet. We'll just get rid of their Mesmeric Orb and we'll swing in 2. Just because I was worried about them having removal. But this Michigo's is going to give one of our creatures like +6. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that was really bad for us. Jesus. Maelstrom Pulse? Really? Fanga Shigeki. Hilarious. Alright, we're gonna Michigos now. I wonder if it makes our Spirit Companion big enough. 7/7. That's big enough. You gonna take that 7? I bet you will. Hit long. Okay. Okay. We're setting the turn. They're probably running some kind of reanimator spell, right? We haven't seen any yet, but I would imagine that they are. Your card? Which one? Bontu's Last Reckoning. Are you serious? Bro. Which card? Maelstrom Pulse? Is that the one? Do you run that card? Or are you talking about Mesmeric Orb? Plains. Hell yeah, it's exactly what I wanted right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna pay 1, sack this, draw a card. Awesome, another land. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh my god, a 3rd land. That's exactly what I wanted. How did the game know? It's so lucky. Hi, Cookie. Wow, you know what I said that I needed, Cookie? Was another land. Erg, spawn of turd. It's not looking good. We're gonna mill. We're gonna get decked out. Yeah, that's what you used. Orb. Yeah, it's a really good card. Very annoying. Okay. He's looking at his graveyard. He's looking at his Nighthawk Scavenger. Again, he's got to be running some kind of reanimation spell here, right? No? This guy is Blessing. Okay. I can play the Kami. I don't expect it to survive the turn, though. Pass back to them. It didn't look like there's any stick. So I don't think they have another Putrefy. Second Orb. Okay. We only have 24 cards left in our library. That's like not a lot. Dude, I've found so many lands. Maelstrom Poles. Of course, of course. Down to 19. Sculpt Steel. Interesting. I don't like our opponent's deck. Oh, wow. Okay, I like it a little bit now. Rise of the Dark Realms. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. That's pretty nuts. I thought they were just going to try to win by using Mesmeric Orb as a win con. And then just having Gaia's Blessing in their deck so they never deck themselves. Let's see. We'll get rid of that one, I guess. That's pretty impressive, though. That's fun. Rise of the Dark Realms. I wonder how much that card costs. 'Cause that'd be fun for Commander. Man, what? That's like a $20 card. I would not have thought it was that. I wouldn't have thought it was worth that much money. Because, like, I mean, that's a lot of mana to cast that spell. A 9-drop? That's pretty crazy. Awesome Sands. Alright, we just conceded. We weren't going to win anyway. We don't have any board wipes in our deck. Unfortunately. Okay, now let's see. If I was going to try to make this deck historic legal. You know what? I'm going to... see, I'm going to just delete it. Historic. So, I'll look up enchantment real quick. But I still think that Kami is probably the best card. You screenshot that card. Let's see. I hate the way that this thing searches. I want the text within the card to say enchantment, and then let's see. Legal. Historic, and I want rare mythic rares. Because that's also showing me every card that is an enchantment, which is not what I want. I want cards that say enchantment in the text. Like this Glorious Anthem is not one of the cards that I'm looking for. But like all these, they say enchantment somewhere within their text, and that's what I want. Because if this was trying to show me every enchantment card in the game as well, there would be a lot more than 86 cards to look at. But let's see. There's this guy. But I feel like Planeswalkers are they're pretty hard to ultimate. Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Gearhulks are fun. 4/5 Vigilance. When enters the battlefield, each player chooses an artifact, creature, enchantment, and Planeswalker from among the non-land permanents they controlled and sacks the rest. Would also be fun in Commander. Broadside Line can give it indestructible to end a turn. When it dies, returns to the battlefield. It's an aura enchantment with pay a white and a green. Enchanted creature gains indestructible until end of turn. And it loses all other abilities. Cavalier of Dawn. When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 golem. That's not really helpful. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a disenchant? No. Enchantress's Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. That's pretty good. Goshen Tai. No. There's the Kami. Probably still our pick. That Crossing Grip looks awesome. Myrell is probably what I would build a soldier deck around. I'd probably run 2 of those and then like 2 rare / mythic. Like what's the phrase? There's a key word when you buff like a certain type of creature. I can't think of what it's called. Like buff the entire board. Like an Anthem effect. I think Anthem is the word I'm looking for. Maybe. Let's see. Next, 60. Alright, so there's Rite of Harmony. Whenever a creature enchantment enters the battlefield under control this turn, draw a card. Sanctum Weaver. Tap, add X mana of any one color where X is the number of enchantments you control. Satsuki, the Living Lore. I've never seen this card. Tap, put a lore counter on each Saga you control. Activate only as a sorcery. That's super cool. When it dies, choose one. Return target Saga or enchantment creature you control to its owner's hand. Or return target Saga card from your graveyard to your hand. Cool. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under control, put a +1/+1 counter on this and draw a card. Ooh, see, that I think is better than the Kami. The draw a card part is pretty nuts. So maybe I would go in that direction. Sterling Grove gives all of them Shroud. Sit this is what I was trying to think of earlier. But I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a rare. Because I almost said it's a card that everyone was using as a commander. And yeah, Sit this. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain a life and draw a card. Sit this is nuts. Sit this would be really, really good. Hey, Cookie. Am I talking too loud? Am I disturbing you from your 20th hour of sleep today? Hi. Yeah, you got doggy breath. Let's see. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1/+1. That's for Weaver of Harmony. You pay a green, tap it, copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. You may choose new targets for the copy. So, from what we've seen, Sithis is really good, right? Excuse me, Success Champion, probably just better than the Kami that we were running. So, I think Cetessan Champion is probably the move. So, let's grab you. That'll be our 4 rares. Because the draw from it is nuts. Alright, one sec. Cookie just snuck out of my room. My door doesn't close all the way because I have a pull-up bar set up in my door frame. And so, like, it's always just, like, kind of cracked open. But I try to keep her in the room with me. So that way she isn't, like... Really, it's so she doesn't lay on the couch while I'm not there. Because, again, she's been shedding a lot recently. And I'm so tired of cleaning my couch. So she's not allowed on it anymore. She's sneaky. Alright, so it's Cetessan Champion. Let's see. So, let me pull up my deck list that we were just using. We're going to use a lot of those same cards. Oh, yeah. Michigo's is going in. But then also the other card. one that's like the same thing. What's it called? Does it have gold in the name? Doesn't have gold. I can probably just look up each. Oh, all that glitters. Yeah, that's going in the deck. That'll be nuts. Then from there, we can throw in our generous visitor. That's definitely making it in. Ossification, definitely making it in. Spirited companion. Easy. The Jukai naturalist still seems pretty good. What are we at? Drop this to 22 lands. Do we go with Commune with Spirits? Probably. We'll go the full set of Commune with Spirits. I think we need another... See, I think this shows me enchantments and creatures. Not specifically enchantment creatures. But that's what I want. Specifically enchantment creatures. That's why this thing sucks. Okay, so we're going to pull up Scryfall again. I'm going to come here. Advanced search. Type line. Enchantment. And creature. Color identity. Let's see. We'll go. Let's see. At most. Green, white. Historic. Common, uncommon. And search. So let's see. All Seed of Life's Bounty. That's not bad. It gives protection for our creatures. We run Daxos. He's double white. I don't like it. Destiny Spinner. Creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. You can pay 3 and a green. Target land you control becomes an XX elemental creature, trample and hasten to end a turn. Where X is the number of enchantments you control, it's still a land. Yo, Destiny Spinner sounds phenomenal. Yeah, that just that sounds awesome. Let's see. Anything else? Renata. That's fun. Skyblessed Samurai. I still kind of wanted Samurai as a little bit of top end. Okay, so who did I say? Destiny Spinner. You're going in the deck for sure. I need one more of you. We already have Ossification, right? So I'm going to go with 4 Destiny Spinners, and then the last 2 cards, we're just going to go with Borrowed Time. 2 of those, 4 Ossifications. How are we looking ratio-wise? Pretty even split. Do I go with tap lands? I guess. I will run 2 tap lands. Cut one of you, cut one of you. Go with the Blossoming Sands, the Kamigawa ones. Here, we're going to change our avatar. Who am I going to pick? That's the question. Do I stick with Yargle? Maybe. No, I'm going to grab Elspeth. Hard Sleeves. Probably just grab Selesnya ones. I don't think I use them too often. And Pets. Green Dragon. That's fine with me. Save and exit. Alright, let's try out this deck. I think this should probably perform better. Doggy problems. Dude, because of my golden, I had to throw away my couches. You had to throw away your couches? Yo, what did they do? Did they, like, chew on them? Did they have explosive diarrhea on the couch? Like, what was so bad that you had to throw it out? Did they break it? Because I know there's a couple of couches that have, like, thin wooden things underneath. That just, like, crack in the middle. Oh. But I would bet money that they probably, like, chewed up your couch. Is that it? They chew it up. Opening hand, not great. Jesus, dude. I know we just added all that glitters, but like that's a bit much. All right. What type of deck we building? Same thing that we just were, man. It's an enchantment deck. It's a Lesney enchantment, but for historic, not for standard. So like half of this deck list is about the same that we were just using. But now we've got some historic options, which they're better. Let's see. Electrostatic field. We could get rid of that. So let's get rid of that. Then next turn we will Setessan Champion, which is our upgrade from the Economy of Transients that we were just using. Economy of Transients, we get a +1/+1 counter whenever we played an enchantment card, but this will do that and let us draw a card at the same time, which will be nuts. I don't know what this is. Harsh Mentor. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it is a mana ability, Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to that player. That would also be a really fun commander card. People are always using abilities and stuff. I don't think we have any activated abilities for our creatures, though. Oh, Destiny Spinner does. Okay, so we can get some draws here. So like all that glitters, targeting Setessan Champion. It'll get bigger. We'll get to draw a card. I think it goes up to 4. Yeah, it becomes a 4/6. Pretty sick. They pee and chew. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible. I'm gonna go to combat here, I think. They probably don't want to block this, but they might. That's rough, though. Yeah, there wasn't that much of a problem for the first couple months that I got her. But I don't know. I don't know if all the hair has just built up over time and there's just been a ton. There's a ton just built up in the rug that I have in my living room. And or again, it built up on my couch. Which I've cleaned my couch, but if I let her back up there, it just becomes covered in dog hair again. And her hairs are super annoying to get rid of. Like they really just thread themselves into my couch because of the fabric it is. Dude, oh my god. They really managed to kill that. It cost them 3 spells, but they really killed our creature. Alright. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that big time. There goes your egg. No 4/4 flyer for you. And we'll just pass. We need another creature though. We need a creature to make use of these. Flame Breather, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Ah, Spirit Companion, perfect. If we can just equip it. Ooh, Generous Visitor. Easy, dude. I'll go with Spirit Companion. But that'll target there. Hell yeah, 5/5 Spirit Companion, easy. But yeah, again, maybe it's seasonal because we're getting a little closer to spring. Like maybe she's shedding her coat or something. Just a ton of hair. So what I need to do, I need to get all the hair out of my rug. Yeah, I need to spend a day doing that. Bro, oh my god. Ridiculous. How do you have that much removal? Then I need to give her a bath. And I'll clean my couch again too. And then clean her bed. And see if all of that together, see if that's enough to stop all the shedding. Actually, can I undo this? Let me take it back. I don't want to do this. Crap. I would rather have saved this for our Jukai Naturalist. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt us to do it now. But I want to target Jukai Naturalist with this so we can get a bunch of health all at once. Dude, it's ever winter and spring they'll shed. It's every winter and spring they'll shed. I know. It's nuts. Dude, I'll take her outside. I can brush her for 5-10 minutes. Just brushing hair after hair. I'll take out a fucking pound of hair and it feels like it does nothing. Yeah. Yeah, so I want to deep clean my apartment because I'm so tired of having to sweep every 2 days. Before I had a dog, I would have to sweep my apartment once every 3 months. Yeah, my apartment, it was just always clean. It was just always clean. But because of you, it smells like dog, and there's hair everywhere. Worse than any girlfriend I've ever had. And, oh my god, girlfriends, dude, they shed everywhere too. I don't know how, but they do. Let's see, what do I start with? Destiny Spinner. I could break up with a chick and then 4 months later find one of her hairs somewhere. Like, it just gets everywhere. Everywhere. Get a vacuum for the dog hair. I have a small vacuum, and I might need to get a real one. Like, again, I didn't make a mess. I had like a little handheld, like dust buster type thing. And again, just with the way that her hair is, I don't think it works very well on my carpets. So I might need to get like an actual one. But I did buy a thing that I used for my couch. It's like a giant squeegee. It's just like a long rectangle with like 3 rubber blades on it. And I used that to like pull up all the hair from my couch. And it worked incredibly well on my couch. So, but it's supposed to work on carpets too. And I mean, a rug is basically just carpet. And I haven't tried it out yet, but hopefully that should work at collecting all the hair as well. So I'll see how that goes. We're going to eat 4 here. No big deal. No big deal. We're still looking real good. Unless they have a fight effect. If they have a fight effect right here and they kill our contestant champion, that'd be a bummer. They don't. Do I need all 5 mana this turn? What am I going to do? Borrowed time and maybe all that glitters? Yeah, I need all my mana this turn. Oh, we only have 4 mana. I should have played the Blossoming Sands. I definitely need to borrow time their Storm Charged Slasher. See, there it is. There's the fight effect. Okay. We're still doing okay. Next turn, we probably just Spirit a Companion, get our draw, drop the Blossoming Sands, and then also all that glitters onto our Destiny Spinner. This guy, who are you? I don't feel like reading all that, if I'm being honest with you. Blossoming Sands, that'll go down. Are you an enchantment? You are an enchantment. So with this, all that glitters, Destiny Spinner will be big enough to contest that thing. 6/7 swing, pretty solid. They block? Hell yeah, I'll take that. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't read what it did. I was too lazy to read it. Whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Ooh, so I have to choose right now between face or killing the Destiny Spinner. Destiny Spinner, probably the right call. Do I want to block here? No, but I think I need to. Jukai Naturalist. I can drop this. And we can borrow time another Reckless Stormseeker. Okay, if we find a Michigo's Reign of Truth or an All That Glitters to put onto our Jukai Naturalist, we can win this. We can win this and do like a really good job. But this 4, I think I need to beat it. Another Destiny Spinner, not exactly what I was hoping for. I can turn one of our lands into a creature. I think that's the move. Tap you. Because I don't want to turn my dual land into a creature. Lands into a creature. It's a 5/5 with trample. We're definitely swinging the 2/2 to gain 2 life. And we'll just swing out. Oh, in fact, maybe it would have been better if I held back the mana for Destiny Spinner's ability and then surprise them with a blocker. Because I doubt that they would pay attention to one of our lands being able to get turned into a creature. You know. This is close. This is really close. We need a good top deck here, but I'm almost certain that we're going to get a land. Like, I feel it. And I don't know what happens when this reaches the final level. Not a big deal. Can I afford to eat the 4, go down to 2? Can I afford to go down to 1? This can't be countered. Why do these fucking werewolves? They have so much text, and I don't want to read all of that. I'm going to say no blocks. We'll go down to 1. We'll risk it. Fuck it. Come on, top deck. Easiest top deck of my life. Show me Michigo. Commune with spirits. That can find it. Come on, baby. Show me nothing but land. That's phenomenal. It's exactly what I asked for. Alright, we pass. It's tough. Center's battlefield creates 2 wolves. Man, dude. I hate playing with werewolves. I haven't played with them a lot on Arena, but physical cards, I can't do it. Trying to track day and night was one of my most hated mechanics that I've ever seen. And ooh, not you. Wait, let me untap this. Let me untap it. Let me untap the fucking land. Oh my god. I don't want to turn the forest. Oh no. Let me see. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. I want to turn plains into a creature. Submit one, please. Okay. What? I thought you were tapped out. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna concede. Fuck this match. But yeah, werewolves, that's something that I don't ever want to touch with physical cards. Like, literally ever. There's too much flipping involved. There's too much tracking. I hate trying to track day and night mechanics. Even on Arena. Like, the game will do it automatically for me. But, like, it's something super annoying to try to think about and try to play around. Absolutely hate werewolves. I hate them. Alright, we'll keep this. God, was that only game 2? How many games have we played? That was only game 2. That one felt like a really long match. Commune with spirits. We lose as a Tessin champion. I'm gonna grab the ossification, I think. It was only a 7-minute match. I don't know. I don't know. To me, it felt longer. Come on, opponents. I want to burn through a couple matches. I want to do it quickly. I still need to make a video for today. It's starting to get late. So I need to end the stream soon. Ossification. We'll get rid of this thing. My patience is it's gone right now. Which is not good for my performance. Because again, like, just now, I didn't want to read our opponent's cards. I didn't. Fuck those werewolves. Okay. I think our Setessan champion should be pretty safe. Play out right now. Next turn, we can get a lot of good value. We can generous visitor. We need to ossification that immediately. Elvish War Master is insane. Yeah. So we're gonna generous visitor. We're gonna ossification, targeting that land, grabbing Elvish. Oh no, not you. Grabbing Elvish War Master. Draw a card. Double land to play. We can commune with spirits. We can grab Michigos, which is nice. And I guess we can get 3/5. Elves. Elves. Day or night and DD, I can't play them. What's DD? Like D&D, like the dungeon mechanic? I hate that one too. I do not care for the dungeon mechanic. But day or night, absolute AIDS. Also AIDS is elves, but I did ask for a fast match, and I think they're gonna run us over very quickly. Elvish Clan Caller. Yep. Start with Jukai Naturalist. Make this a little bit bigger. Draw a card. Ooh, and all that glitters. Destiny Spinner. Make that a little bit bigger. Ooh, we can borrow time. That's actually probably better than all the glitters. But Jukai Naturalist, I can make a 4/4, which is a great blocker. And yeah, we grab that. That'll remove the most amount of power from their board. I can swing a 6/8 here. Okay, you know what? That worked out pretty well. To test and champion, the additional draws, putting in that work, dude. Don't even know. This Jukai Naturalist is about to become huge with all that glitters plus Michiko's Reign of Truth. And that'll buy us a ton of time. I don't know if we'll be able to win, but it'll buy us a lot of time. Because we have what? 1, 2, 3. I don't even know. We'll find out right now. Actually, I should sequence this correctly. You. Draw. Yeah, we're just going to make the biggest Jukai Naturalist that I can. Oh, yeah. We can commune with spirits. I don't think it matters, but we will. We'll grab another Michigos, I think. We're going to Michigos. Yeah, dude. Look how big this Jukai Naturalist is about to get. Life gain is too strong. So it's going from an 8/8 to a 15/15. Oh my. That's a lot. And you know what? We can just all that glitters onto it as well. Which is a ton of life gain. Oh, we're about to gain like 30 life right now. 26. And a 9/11. RIP. Too soon. But 26 Jukai Naturalist. That'll buy us a lot of time. That'll buy us a lot of time. If our opponent doesn't scoop, I would be a little bit surprised. But yes. See, this is why I was saying in the previous deck list that giving something flying could be a huge swing for us, and that would have been it. But this deck list does not have that ability. We have an Ossification in hand again, so we can still get rid of this Elvish Clan Caller. Next turn should be pretty nuts as well, though. Pretty nuts. They just tap to add 6 green. What is... You have ability? Search your library for a card named Elvish Clan Caller, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle. So they can get another one. That's a little bit scary. Their board's going to get really big. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Summoning Sickness. Yeah, we're just going to gain so much life. Tap land. I'm going to start with the Ossification. Targeting that forest. Start buffing up the rest of our board. I want our board to at least be 3/3s. So that we can swing out against them. Get rid of their Elvish Clan Caller. Destiny Spinner. That will get another trigger. And that's game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Cookie, let's go. Let's go. You climbing up? Ah, dude, I just got shocked in my ear again. That is horrible. Is it you, Cookie? Are you the one shocking me? I do not think it's coincidental that this has happened twice. You got up. Stop shocking me. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. That's another dub. What are we, 2-1 with the deck right now? 2-1. All right, I'm gonna play one more game, then I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna do some recording for an actual video. And I think I'm gonna use this deck list. Bless you. Yeah, then I gotta make some dinner and stuff. All right. I was gonna go for a walk today too. We'll see if I do. My hamstrings are mad sore from the gym. I went yesterday, and it was a heavy day. And, yeah. My legs are feeling it. I'm just going to grab the Spirited Companion, actually. I think there's a good chance that we find another land between our next draw and then the draw from Spirited Companion, and then our draw on turn 3. That's 3 draws. We'll find another land. So then that way we'll be able to play Citizen Champion. There it is. On 3. Now we're going against a life gain deck. But it's a Luris one, which is interesting. With Luris as the companion, each permanent card in their starting deck has mana value 2 or less. So there's a few things that like we just don't have to worry about. Like, what's that one angel? Like Righteous Valkyrie. Hey, yo, what? Ooh. Fragment Reality. Exile target, non-token, artifact, creature, or enchantment. Its controller puts a random creature card with lesser mana value from their library onto the battlefield tab. That's pretty nuts. Voice of the Blessed, I need an answer for that. That'll win games. So, I think I'm gonna set up. No, we're not gonna have an answer for Voice of the Blessed this turn. We're gonna Generous Visitor. Jesus, this is gonna hurt us. Jukai Naturalist will make you a 2/2, sure. And then now we can Spirited Companion here, get another draw. Sure, make you a 2/2. Voice of the Blessed. The card is insane. I need I need an answer for it. 9/4. We have a 13% chance of finding an answer for Voice of the Blessed. Oh, and of course they have enough life to make the 4/4 angels. So I think I have to Citizen Champion here, just to try and get some triggers. Which means I'm still not going to be able to. I'll make Jukai Naturalist as big as I can. I'm still not going to be able to kill Voice of the Blessed this turn. So I'll make a really big Jukai Naturalist. We'll gain a lot of life, which is pretty good too. 16/16. That's not bad. That's not bad. And now we have more life than the life gain deck. Never mind, we're tied. It'll only be for this turn, but we're tied. We're tied. Okay. They got their Luris to their hand. Giant's Bridemaid. Okay. Create another 4/4. It's also fine. Jukai Naturalist is still a 10/10, which is really good. Gonna make it even bigger again. We're gonna commune with spirits and we're gonna try to find that ossification. Oh, let's go, baby. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, so we're gonna ossification. Targeting that one. Visitor will target Spirited Companion. Oh, got him. Ossification is nuts. We're going to commune with spirits again. Grabbing all that glitters or Michigos. I'm gonna go with Michigos. Try and make that a 4/4. That as big as we can. Okay, our board's looking pretty nuts. Yo, this deck is nice. I haven't played with this archetype before. Like, I haven't really used all that glitters. In fact, I think I had to craft some, didn't I? Or was it maybe Michigos that I had to craft? I had to craft one of these, I think. Yeah, I haven't played a deck using these. It's fun. It's pretty crazy. And we got them. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, you know, I'm having a lot more fun in Historic again. Standard is ass. I don't enjoy playing it, so I'm gonna steer clear of Standard. But this deck putting in that work, dude. Enchantments. Jukai Naturalist, dude, just him having lifelink, absolutely nuts. It carried us through those last 2 matches. Gaining that much life, unreal. But that's going to wrap it up. That's going to be the end of the stream because, again, I got to go eat dinner and I need to make a video for today. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you guys in my next one.